All right, Coach, under hazy, overcast L.A. skies, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson, California. Today, it's a matchup in the AFC West between the Kansas City Chiefs and our home team. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now. 60 outlaw. Check 41.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Back to throw. Patterson. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
So on 4th down, Britton Colquitt on to punt. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. A field flipper there, a 47-yard punt coupled with a loss on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 30 base. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Watch twins. Watch twins. Hey, dude. Now. Up now.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
I know at retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissues. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now back to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Go.
2nd and 9 now. He'll get this to Eckler.
That's a pick.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Take these shits out.
Set. 8, read. Hey, wahoo! Clear.
Got one. Mike 41. We've got a wedge.
Yep. Let's go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It was Breland Speaks getting home to the quarterback that time. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line. So they play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shot of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
I got the gas. Put it in back.
Line of scrimmage is the 8 on 2nd and 8.
7.
Here's 2nd and 8. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And he's got
You should have been changed. Stay in it.
How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Go. Hey, Alpha. Go.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And now look at him go. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
You better stop and pay attention to me. Let me call this nigga.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point.
Dude, these damn Call of Duty shit, you.
And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
I got the gas. I got the back. Welcome to the live stream.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
I ain't calling it bitch ass, but
this will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
I got the gas, I got the dope, I got the bag, I got the dope. Pretty bitch. Yeah, Chris Jones, you go there. I got the bag, I got the dope. She got the
The Charger drive about to get going, and still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge.
Get on my line back.
You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Here's Gordon. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming.
Don't know about sending.
Go now. 60 Pittsburgh. Check 41. There's a party now.
Switch.
Bravo. 41 Mike. Hit it.
From the gun on 3rd down. Patterson.
See, I
and that will
couldn't
be
get that in time. I couldn't get that in time.
Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Here's Britton Colquitt now as he's on to punt for L.A. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Go.
On 2nd down now, it's Carson, and that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
Come on, set. 10-2 stop. Let's go. 49-5.
Looking to throw. And going deep for Hill. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there.
He drops the
now it's
ball.
4th down.
Okay.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, won't have to take a shot like that downfield.
Hey, you're 1 to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Chargers will be set up pretty well as they take over in great field position.
Yeah. On the game.
Ready up.
We got 25 to Mike. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Hey, Delta.
On first down, Patterson. And incomplete.
Why can't you do that? Why
Almost
can't you get that
picked
pick
off.
six?
That's one you maybe expect
Why
your
can't you
roaming
just
free
bless
safety
me
to come up with
what I
But it's
deserve?
second down.
Why you just can't bless me with what something I deserve, you heard? But nah, I'm just bullshitting right now. Wait till halftime. I'm trying to let you score, but you ain't gonna take the score. Like, you supposed to be and take the score, you heard?
Let's go.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Oh, gang.
Look at me. Zipper. Buzz.
Touchdown.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. The ball popped in the air and intercepted.
He had a touchdown. He didn't take it.
The intended
He had a
receiver there,
touchdown,
Allen.
but he did
And
not
Brandon, this is
take
a
it.
real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Second down and inches. And this one caught by Travis Kelce.
Bye-bye.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points.
That shit stink. It might smell good to you, but that shit stink to
Point
me.
after, right down the middle.
Come on,
and it's
bro.
now 14 to
Doing all that
0.
licking and shit. Hey, close your mouth, dog. Johnny, stop.
Now
Stop,
after the
Lee.
touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Over there.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
You got the gash. I got the backwoods.
The Charger drive about to get going. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
No.
Down
Stop.
2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Now a nice throw
that,
here
bro.
right side. He
I
holds
hate
it in.
I mean, it was a
22
couple
yards
things, but I
there,
hate
a
that
first
shit.
down.
A-glass animation, you Bro, be tired or some shit. What the fuck going on with him? That nigga ain't want to eat today. He ain't want to drink no water. What the fuck going on with him?
Ready, set.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Hey, echo.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill.
Stop testing me like I'm somebody to fucking play with. I'm not nobody fucking toy, you heard? I'm from Baton
That's
Rouge,
sort of a
Louisiana,
second
you
quarter to
heard?
forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget. Compartment
Pressure gets to him. And
Are you
down he
fucking kidding me,
goes.
bro?
Back at the 4-yard line. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half.
That was a clear touchdown.
To play first half.
You can keep sending that pitch,
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
Keep on sending it. Keep on sending it, Mr. Postman. Keep on sending it, Postman.
There for KC.
Keep
41 yards. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Complete. Smith has it. And he's got this down to the 35. The Chiefs, they've got the passing game rolling a bit. And another first down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out
keep
what
on
defense
sending
will work.
it,
How can they play better without
just
getting
keep
beat deep for
sending
big
that
passes.
same play.
4 yards
Bro, clearly
on
this shit is
completion,
not
so that
working.
sets up 2nd and 6.
Hey, dude.
2nd and 6. And the catch made by Hilton. And he will
Stop
take it
doing
on
the same
in
shit,
for a
dog.
Chiefs touchdown.
I knew it covered
T.Y.
2.
Hilton, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Just keep on testing me,
Those late-in-the-half scores,
Postman.
especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Just keep on sending it, Postman.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Bro, why
It's
you
some
be looking
dangerous
so sneaky,
territory.
bro?
You're already down
I don't
3
want you over
scores.
here.
A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might
You
be
gonna
over
come
by
over here and
half.
sit on me and
And
put your
what you
paw
also
on
have
me.
to guard against
You a
is
smart ass
every
dog.
play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
You ready? Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Just keep on sending it, Postman. Go ahead, do the vert.
Hey.
Doing crosses.
Hey,
I'll take that too.
Wahoo.
To throw on 2nd down. Patterson. He's going to sling this deep
Bingo.
down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. That late in the clock, 2nd quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense.
Just
Run it
keep
and get
on
out of there.
saying-
But I'm just wondering if the pressure
my
of
gosh,
today's
hold
NFL
up.
and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Just keep on sending it, Postman.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Chiefs will use the first of their
Now watch
timeouts.
this. I hope
As
you go
it'll
back
come
in.
with 15 seconds to play in the first
I just
half.
hope you go back in.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Pilot, 64. Lead grip.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the
Your
football
ass.
as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. The Chargers trot out their dime package, expecting a throw on 3rd down.
Catch.
Hey, high 7. Look at me. Go off now.
He'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. A battle for it, and it's intercepted.
I'm in front of him. How the hell he catch
Williams
up
with a pick.
and get in front of him? He ass. I love playing against Ash Rivers. Like, boy, ain't no fucking way.
The Charger drive about to get going. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go again. Here we go again. Check, look, squeeze.
The final shot before break. Patterson trying to lay one up deep. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? This is fielded a couple yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Just keep on sending it, push mine.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Let's go.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Don't get nervous. Watch safety creep.
Protein spill. 5.
A first down carry for Smith. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
At the 41-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Check. Crunch. 61. Match box. Go.
Now a give right side. Carson. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Recon, 132 fighter. And ready.
They run again with Carson. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Okay.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
My fault, bro. I ain't mean to whip you up. That was me. You hungry, bro?
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
That's trash. Hey, 25 to Mike. We got 25
from the gun. Patterson. Hunter Henry brings it in. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. Operating from the gun. Patterson. He's going to float this one deep right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Extra point right down the middle. And it is 28-0.
Chiefs 28, Chargers nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. They go back to Gordon here on first down. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and give these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll run it again with Smith. And he'll power his way up near the 25. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
You've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Hey, Haywood!
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He is going to find Hill here. A pickup of 24, and that's where the play began, the 24-yard line. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get
in a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Patterson, complete. It's Henry. And Henry's hit. He lost the football. And he will have the first down here as he's up to the 15. Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. Brought down around the 16 or 17. Had a nice move, but couldn't free much space. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 17-yard line.
Let's go. 18 Gator.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. 10 Tucson.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right.
3 down. 3 down.
3 down. 3 down.
Out. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Go. Hard.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Go.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Patterson. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, it got much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
But that dude boring. It's crazy because I ain't even do my whole scheme.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8.
I smell fear in that offense. Watch the shift.
Speed Griffin.
Looking to throw. Patterson. And he's got a man open. That's Allen.
And he had a touchdown
Give
to
him
the right.
15 yards on that one and a Charger first down.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
Now Gordon on first down.
My nigga slowed down when I ran through the
Credit
gap.
him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
41's coming. 41.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Hey, 41's Mike. 41's Mike.
Go. Hit it.
Back to throw. Patterson going deep here for Allen. And this will be caught at the 30.
Wow.
Touchdown,
I'm telling
Allen.
you, like
Keenan
running.
Allen with touchdown number 7 on the year.
You're losing.
And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard
this. He about to jump up.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
Push it back.
Shift, shift.
80 weapons.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up, Johnny. Johnny.
On first down.
Hey. Hey.
This has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2.
Slow down.
And it'll be 2nd and 12.
Johnny. Stay. Stay.
Hey, back up.
Crazy ass.
They'll look to throw here. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 37. Mullins now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Hey.
X3. 218.
They run it with Wilson.
Shut up.
Snag about 5 yards down to the
Shut
32.
your ass. Shut up.
Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because it's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Junior, up. Up. Come here. Get out here. Come on. Come on. Up.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They go back to the ground with Smith. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. This to make it a 3-score game late. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
By the way, we switched to 3 different plays, but the same damn route.
Don't go away.
Street X, slant R1.
And you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
2 different plays. It was actually 3 different plays. You never ran the same play back to back.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
The stream saw it. But it's okay. You're going to lose anyway.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. 2nd and 10 now from the 27th. They run it here with Gordon.
Nothing.
9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Look at me. Zip, big grip, big grip.
From the gun on 3rd down. Patterson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option, but he will not get away. He stopped short of the marker. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. Quick throw here to Hilton. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Can't click on. Oh my God.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Nicole Hardman with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
The extra point splits the uprights. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Think I'm gonna let you get that.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts.
That ain't gonna work.
As they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. This is Gordon. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. And the Chiefs showing a dime look as they defend this 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Patterson finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain of 22.
So you aggravated, bro?
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready. 30 base. Hey, exit. got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me something. Give me something. Here we go. 31's the mic. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. Now. 31's the mic. Let's go. 31's the mic. Let's go.
Throwing on first down. Patterson. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Hey!
Looking to throw. Patterson. And the pressure gets to him again.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one.